Hi guys. Originally, I didn't record this audio with this intention. However, I was just I just felt too disgusting and embarrassed to show the conditions that I live in. But I realized that this is none of my fault, and I shouldn't be ashamed of showing it. And I don't know, just not being afraid and showing it to the world that how I have been living for months now. I am renting a flat, and the flat the flat came with a lot of problems since I moved in, and this is one of them. And both the agency and the landlord have been ignoring this issue, this mold issue. So oh my god. So the flat, I can't believe I'm talking about this. So the flat, obviously it looks like it has a mold issue, like all around, but mainly in the bathroom area. So let me begin from the let me start from the beginning, okay? I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Since I moved in, even though there was no visible like mold, there was a smell. Like as soon as you enter, there was a really weird smell. And I didn't think much of it. And now I realize that it could be that actually there was a lot of mold in this flat and they just like painted over it. That I'm guessing, like especially like in my bedroom area, like I can see that it was covered with like paint, and like below it there's something wrong. There's like I could see the silhouette of like mold. I hope it was treated and then painted. I don't know. But the main problem is in the bathroom, as you can see on these photos. So when I first moved in here, I instantly realized that the bathroom had wallpaper, and the wallpaper like sort of coming off, like as soon as I moved in and I had my first shower, and the wallpaper started coming off. Like you can see, I will insert the first photo, okay? And as soon as I saw this, like literally the first day, I emailed this to the agency. They totally like ignored it, didn't say anything about it. Like I mentioned some other thing on the email, so they just focused on the other thing and completely ignored this. And I was like, oh well, like they don't give a beep about this one. Okay. Then I moved on, but progressively it oh my god, it got worse and worse and worse, and up until this point, I emailed multiple times, no response. In the end, I had to call them. I believe it's how long has it been? I moved here since September. So September, Eylül, Ekim, Kasım, Aralık, Ocak. So it's been like 4 or 5 months, something like that. Okay. Yeah. When I count the months, I always like count in Turkish usually because it's like easier. So the mold started happening, like the mold started getting really bad, like last couple of months. So I've been living like this for about 2-3 months, more like 3 months, I think. And yeah, there was no action being taken. I haven't heard, like I've asked for compensation. I haven't. it's more confusing than that. Like, there's more things that not working in the house, like a lot more, but I want to focus on the bathroom at the moment. But one of the other problems was the main radiator in the studio wasn't working since the beginning. And because of that, I had to purchase a space heater myself, and I asked for compensation about this to, at least like take out the price that I paid for the space heater, but they did not agree. The landlord did not agree. So I know I'm explaining it all over the place, but let me get into it. So there's no source of heat in the bathroom. There's actually a radiator in the bathroom, but it is not connected to power. So I've been told that if they put it on, if they would have connected it to power, I can't say that word today, that it would have been, it's really odd. Like, there's a button you press and it turns on hot water in the sinks, but at the same time it turns on the radiator in the bathroom. But that means in summer you will cook, you will burn, because whenever you need the hot water for the tap to wash dishes, the heating will turn on in summer. Like, they told me that there's no turn on and off button for the radiator in the bathroom. So they decided to, they asked me what do I want, like if I want it to be connected, but like, be comfortable in winter but burn in the summer. So, and I told them, is there a way that you could do this, that it will be comfortable for me, like both in summer and winter? And they just didn't ask me, and the landlord just bought a small compact electric oil heater to take the place of the radiator that does not work in the bathroom, basically. Yeah, and just brought it. And told me that I can just lure it in, is that the word? Lure it in the bathroom and the hallway. But there's a little problem about that. Electric oil heater in the wet room like that, you can easily get electrocuted, I think. Like, there is a possibility of electrocution in case water touches that. So it was really dangerous. And also, there are no plugs. There are no plugs in the hallway. Not even the studio that is close to the hallway. So there's extension leads. So basically, I am being asked to use an extension lead, and on top of that, lure it into the bathroom. So basically, it is not advised. It is, I think, prohibited to use extension lead with these sort of heaters, because it'll blow up. It could blow up. Literally. And actually, in order to do that, you need 2 extension leads on top of each other, if that makes sense. And then you'll be able to lure it into the bathroom. So I am expected to do all this effort, first of all, and in return, there's a possibility of the heater being exploded, or also electrocution of myself, like both exploding the building and myself. Like, risk for it. There's a risk for it. The flat came with a lot of problems, and I'm only focusing on this one right now. But there's more. But yeah, this video is going to be about this. Um, so as I said, they've been really negligent, the agency and the landlord. Always ignoring my messages. And like finally, they actually replied after I called them, and then we've been emailing on and off, and now finally, thanks to the universe, they are fixing it tomorrow. Actually, like technically today in the morning, it's like 2 a.m. 2:30 a.m. ish right now. And I want to like. I wanted to put it out there because I've been living like this for months, and it has been affecting my mental health and possibly my health too. I've been experiencing like my throat being what's the word for it? Like sort of burning sensation on my throat, like uncomfortable feeling, and like coughing. And just sneezing all the time. I don't know, but like with mold, like I didn't know this before, but apparently it could be very dangerous for you. And yeah, it was recently like somebody died from it. I think it was a kid that was exposed to this for a long time. And as you can clearly see, it's not like a small amount of mold. And it's a huge amount of mold everywhere. And it just smells so horrible in this bathroom, especially after you have shower. You like... I call it the sewage smell. Yeah. And even in the studio as well, like the living room and kitchen area, there's mold. Now it's like insane. But I managed to clean those by myself, like with just like antibacterial wipes. And interestingly, when I wiped them, like the mold sort of like came out, and I was like, okay. Yeah, because I did that because I am forced to live here because I signed a contract, and it did not say in the contract that I'm going to suffocate in this house from the mold. That's why at least I did what I could and tried to clean the mold that is appearing in the like other areas of the house. But just like bathroom is just like, as you can see, like there's no hope for it because who puts like wallpaper in the bathroom. So okay, let me get into the next stage. So as I don't have a heat source in the bathroom, it creates an atmosphere for the mold to grow even more and more. The agency sent me like an email to me, like as if it's my fault for this like mold, telling me like all the precautions that I should take, like, oh, make the temperature of the room 20 degrees at all times. I'm like, excuse me, how can I make the temperature? I don't have a heat source that is working in the bathroom, and actually like I've been freezing to death in the bathroom the entire, like up until this point through the winter. I've been dreading to go to the bathroom. It's so cold, and like I developed something on my feet. I don't know the word, I forgot. Chilblains, something like that. Like your feet get swollen. Like I think you see it on homeless people when you like they stay outside in the winter, their hands like swell. Yeah, I thought it was basic human right to have like heating when you rent, like in every room. Anyways, that's that. And I am cautious about ventilating the flats, both the bathroom and the studio. I did my research also, like as soon as I saw like the mold forming, I I'm such a big like researcher. I did research like what can I do and stuff like that. And I know, and I've been ventilating the house like since the beginning really, and like even opening the windows while showering, and you can imagine there's no heat source, so like you freeze. It's just so annoying. At the moment, I just like turn it on right after I have a shower because it's like you freeze. Like it's so cold. It's UK. We don't live in a tropical country here. But yeah, I'm just so like I'm confused like why this was so delayed. With like all the other problems in the flat, they were not so bad. And there's tons more. Like there's microwave is hideous. Like when you cook the inside the microwave is entirely rust. Like so when you put something in there, you get like a pepper particles. Like you get a seasoning on your food. Like it drops on your food all the rust. I cover it with kitchen towel. Like the entire skin of the microwave is coming off. Like it is off like half of it or something. So you just get a surprise on your food when you put it in there. Yeah, they just fall in your food. In the beginning, I didn't know about this, so I probably have been eating metal microwave skin in my food until I discovered that, oh, what is this? I mean, I knew the microwave as soon as I looked at it. When I opened it, it's clear. Let me actually put a photo. I'm gonna actually put a photo for you. Like hold back. Like be ready for this, okay? Like be ready. It's probably worse than the bathroom. Oh, and I didn't mention also when the microwave works, it's so weird. The noise it makes, like it sounds like it's right about to explode, and I like move back away a bit because like I have never seen a microwave. You know when you put a microwave, it goes like zzz, like constant, right? This one's like I can just put it on for you now, actually. But let me just make a sound like myself. It's like zzz, and then like it stops. It gives break every like 3 seconds or something. Like it gives break and then gets back on again. Something like that. And yeah, I was totally ignored when I mentioned this also. They just like when I write stuff, like they just ignore the stuff that they don't want to talk about and then pick the one that or just totally ignore. Okay. And yeah, the fire exit door does not work. It's like stuck. So you will burn in the studio until you manage to open the door. And after you open it, you can close it. Like you need like an hour or so to close it. Yeah. And also there's a bug infestation in the flat that I haven't reported about. Because of all the other million problems in the flat, I didn't have time to report that. But since the first day I came here, I was like, what the fuck? There's everywhere bugs. Like I think they're called like bed bugs or something. I don't know. Like I looked at online and everything. They're everywhere. Like they're driving me crazy. But like I am trying to like keep it so clean all the time, just like kill them and stuff. But it's just like appearing like constantly. I don't know what to do. They're all around the house, everywhere. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like, I think, bed bugs or something. Like they're around like the wooden stuff. They're just everywhere. It's disgusting. Like, I also have like photos and stuff and videos about them just for my records. Yeah, and actually like. I'm not paying something really cheap here. Like it's actually like this is the most expensive place I've ever lived. it's so expensive. It's around £1,200 with bills included. And yet I live with like crazy conditions. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, when I first came here and when I usually first move somewhere, I always clean like insides of everything, the cupboards, wardrobes, and to my shock, there's bedside tables, and oh my, no, probably nobody would do that. Only me, with my slight cleaning OCD feelings inside, self-diagnosed. I how do I say this? It's like there, you can actually take off the base section of the cupboard. That didn't make sense, did it? So imagine a bedside table and it has tiny shelves that like you can open and close, and I don't know, shelf, cupboard, whatever. When you pull the shelf / cupboard towards you to put your belongings inside, at the base, that base part comes out, sort of. Yeah, not sort of, literally comes out. Oh my God. When I got it out, it was all covered with bugs under it, and it was so dusty and nasty and crusty, and there were so many bugs, the same kind of bugs. The whole cupboards, the entire both bedside cupboards, all of them had it, and a regular person would not do that. They would just clean the inside. But I'm always so like detail oriented, so I was like, let me take this out and see, like, whatever, just like being curious, and I was just shocked. Imagine putting my underwears and all that shit in there, and there are little mites and bed bugs and whatever they're called will go on them, and I'll wear them. They'll come up in my ass, or pee hole and everything. Like, what the heck? Like, it was so bad. And I did not report any of these, because I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I just cleaned all of them myself, not realizing the entire house is a swarm of them. Entire house is infested with them. I realized that later during the like renting, whatever, because I've been like slowly being introduced to them, like all different corners of the house. They are in your cupboard, they are in your wardrobe, inside your clothes, boxers, underwears. They're on your dishes, inside the cupboards, on the plates, mugs, bowls, everywhere. In your coffee, in your tea. Yeah, all around. 360 degrees in the house. Like, everywhere I turn my head, I see one walking. Oh my gosh, if there's a bug specialist that watches my videos, please tell me what this is. Please tell me, I want to know. And there's been a lot worse scenarios but I just did not record them. So the ones that I'm showing right now is not even close to what I've experienced, but at least I have some shots of it. Yeah, and there's kind of like eggs of them also, like, I think, and like ones with like the black ones, and like see-through ones, the more like brownish white ones, like little ones. Guess they're the babies. There was these I think they're around wood, there was these paintings, not paintings, but like whatever, like decoration frames on top of the bed, and I decided to take them off, and it was absolutely covered, like behind them. Was shocked to see that. And yeah, my day-to-day life, I kill around probably 50 of them every day. 50, well, I don't count them, but it depends on different days. So some days would be like 20, 10, yeah. At the moment, I'm hoping there's not much left anymore. Anyway, yeah. Like, and also there's another problem. It's sort of calmed down now, but I don't know who does it, like neighbors upstairs or whatever, but they've been like going outside of my kitchen, like close to my kitchen door, and like coughing all the time, and like coughing, vomiting for long periods of time, but like multiple times a day. I think they just like get out, like smoke and whatever they're smoking, like coughing like crazy, and like doing like vomiting sounds, and like you can hear everything like it's in your house, and like it's been driving me crazy. And that was more so in the past. Like they calm down now because like the outside is like freaking -3 degrees, but hopefully that won't repeat. Like I also mentioned that to the agency, but they ignored that. Yeah, that's another thingy. It sounds like I'm living in hell, but like if you put all these things aside, like it's actually like an okay place to live. You know what I mean? But yeah, I might as well like tell you the things that I remember, like, you know. I'm exhausted now. So they are coming to fix this issue basically in the morning, but like I'll keep an eye on it and see they actually like treat the mold and not just paint over it. And I might tell the maintenance person to like maybe check the studio also. Although like even though I cleaned most of the mold myself in the studio, like as much as I can, and the reason I did that was because I still live here. I'm still like, I guess legally forced to live here, so I didn't want to wait. Like it's just really horrible, like living like this. So I had to take action for at least the mold in the studio. Yeah, like that's probably like one of the reasons I've been feeling so depressed lately. Because imagine every day seeing this shit like right in front of you every day, and being exposed to these fumes that are coming out, like probably killing you inside without knowing, like creating health problems. Every day, every day is on my mouth, on my head, every day, so close to me, for 3 months. Every single day, I breathed this toxic every day, and there's no compensation that happened. Nothing. I asked for it, being ignored. Nothing, and compensation I asked for even for the compensation for the extra space heater that I bought because the freaking radiator not working in the flat. I was like, nope, no compensation. And no effort for fixing it. When I first viewed this flat, I was spoken as if it was working. And And when I signed the contract on inventory, everything, it was on the pictures, you know? So, yeah, this is a life lesson for you guys. Like, nobody cares for you in this world. Well, there's harsh. There are kind and sensitive people, like empathetic and kind to other people's lives, whatever. But in this case, let's just hope that from now on, it will be a greater experience. And then this will be fixed and I'll be happy. And hopefully, I don't know, they'll also fix the radiator in a way that wouldn't burn me in summer. In the bathroom, we'll see. It's such a pain, honestly, to like get a hold of them and like making them do something. Currently, I told them like, I'm not paying the rent until this shit is done. Like, well, I didn't say it like that, but basically that's what I mean. And yeah, they're doing it Thursday. And however, they still haven't responded to my question about. I asked them again through email, explaining everything, sort of, and is there going to be a compensation on this month's rent, because putting my life at risk, for 3 months like this, and for the extra space heater that I had to purchase and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no response to that. So how can I pay the rent? Like, I first need to know the answer, yes or no. So I know if I am paying you full rent or not. Anyways, so I guess I'm going to wait until they sent an email telling me if they're gonna compensate or not. They really should. It's horrible. You know what I mean? And I've got all the evidence. But yeah, this is my life, guys. That's how I've been living. I mean, yeah. Hopefully everything will be sorted out and I'll be a happy boy again, living in this world. Woo! Actually, that's actually going to be a long ass video. And after this recording, you will hear another recording that I recorded I believe a few days ago. It was just my feelings when I was feeling depressed and talking a bit about this situation also. So this recording ends here and hope you enjoy the next one. God bless you. Yeah. I mean, life is still good to live in. Like, it's okay. I still have hopes in life. Guys, I decided to share the next audio on a separate video because this video has already been really long and I want to keep it as only solely talking about the flat. I hope this video helps you in some way, I guess, to be really cautious when renting a place, and just to encourage you to always stand up for your rights till the end. You know, you matter in this world and you deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. I love you guys and be happy. An update. This is tomorrow. Maintenance team arrived and they didn't do anything and left. They just studied the room. Yeah, and they said they will be in contact. So I guess that's what's left to say, is to just good luck to me and hope that it doesn't take long. I did hear them say, look at the state of this. And yeah, they also spoke about the room having no ventilation. The windows the window does not open fully. It's like it's being blocked. It only opens a little bit, and yeah, the room isn't designed to work. Basically, they were like surprised to see that, and yeah, they were just planning on like what to do to fix the issue, and me being naive, I just thought like it was all gonna be fixed today. But yeah, it isn't, and they were also like misinformed when they arrived. They were confused because they were surprisingly told something else, that it was about the tiles in the bathroom and that there was a bath. Anyways, it's just too much details, but they said something like they were told that the bath isn't working, something like that. But yeah, I don't have a bath. I think one of the reasons that I felt depressed, whatever, or been feeling depressed, because my my bathroom, I don't know how to explain this, but it's probably like top 10 worst bathrooms in the UK, possibly in terms of mold. Yeah, there's an incredibly unbelievable issue there, and I've been like reporting it to the agency I am with, and they haven't been doing anything for a few months now. I actually reported it since I moved in, because of when I moved in there, there wasn't detectable mold that I saw, but I don't know how to explain this, but imagine wallpaper. Yeah, there's like wallpaper in the toilet. I have never seen that before, and they were all loose. Like, so that's why like water gets trapped between the wallpaper and the wall, and the wallpaper being loose is not helping at all, and literally the entire like wallpapers are like falling off, and literally fell off. And they're like completely like covered with molds, like all covered, like all black, basically everywhere, and it smells horrible and probably affecting my health, and probably I'm gonna die. But yeah, that's another thing. Because on the news, I think it was a month ago or so, someone died from it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my throat is burning like daily, because yeah, so apparently I am waiting for it to get fixed. Yeah, still waiting. But I did everything I could. Like, I've sent many emails. I also called. I've been very like vocal about it. Yeah, like, standing up for my rights, my health. And I guess like every single day seeing the bathroom like that, like imagine seeing the bathroom like that every single day, like the entire like ceiling and the walls like falling off on your head, like it affects your mood like subconsciously, I guess, like not even subconsciously. Every time I enter the bathroom, I'm like, I hate the world. Like I hate everything. It's just, yeah. And now I can identify that there's some in the kitchen too, like recently getting aggressive. And yeah, I have to tell them to look, like, I guess if they / when they arrive, I will also show them the kitchen one, because it's like really like stressing me out. Like, what is this? Like the flat definitely has a mold issue. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like they just painted the whole walls like before I arrived to cover it up. Like, you can tell, like, now that if you look closely, you can tell it's been covered up. Anyways, like, yeah, that's that. I honestly, I am scared. Like, as in, yes, because of my health, and also I'm scared to share it on YouTube because, scared is not the right word, like embarrassed. Yeah, it's just like, I want like things to work out. Like, I don't want this. Like, I don't want problems like with my flat anymore, and there's been a lot of problems since I came. And I just want it to end, like, you know, like, I want the bullshit to end. I just want to like focus on the things that I love. Stop fighting for like this flat to be fixed. Like, so exhausted. Honestly, it's such a struggle right now. Like, at this moment, it's such a struggle living for me. It's like deep pain, so painful to live. Like, it's such wonders like recording yourself can do to you. I mean, depending on your personality, it works for me. I think actually audio recording works even better for me because I don't have to worry about how my hair looks. Like, I just like how I look. I can just talk, like, I could just talk, like, without worrying about anything. Like, I hate in life we have to worry about how we look. Like, I hate it. Why? Maybe I long for a universe that is not physical. Like, when I die next time, if I reincarnate, can I go to a world that is not of physical? Like, it's what, like, you get rewarded according to how beautiful you are inside. You know, the more beautiful you are inside, the wealthier you are of a universe like that. Like, that's sort of universe I would like next time. If there's such a reincarnation thing that is real. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Have a great day. And I will see you on my next video, audio, whatever in this motherfucking world. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Yep. So, guys, I love you and be happy.